Hey guys, Daniel Tradez here, back again with another video with your Monday analysis, but this time we're going to be looking at US30, not NAS. We're going to be looking at the US30. I've already drawn the structure here on the higher time frame, the daily and the 4 hours. So what we can see from how this has been, we're in an impulsive phase. Let me do this. If we look at the bigger structure, which is this, so now if we look at the bigger structure, it's showing us that we had a rejection here and then we entered into an impulsive phase. So we're on the way down as things look here, and we just broke below this what was support here, and this was a interesting area because when price got here it broke, then it retested, so it gave us a triple touch here. So this is on 4 hours, guys. This is on 4 hours. So if you look here, we've got a rejection, we've got a rejection, we've got a rejection. So we've got a triple top, and it's to show us that we are in a corrective phase after this impulse. So if you had to measure the next impulse, it would be something like this, which gives you your projection for saying, no, this thing, the likely targets if we were selling would be down here. We're still coming down here, but before we can get there, I've always been saying, if we're on a higher time frame, learn to focus on where you are. So now this and this one here, these two trend lines here become our support and resistance. They become our boundaries, because if we look now, where are we within this? Because we're not sure if this pattern is completed. Remember guys, we're trading patterns. Just like here, this was a pattern for the longer move, and the pattern is either going to reverse or continue. So if it continues, we've already measured the previous target, which was here to here. This is the previous impulse. So now the top of that, then you can see that's where price is likely to go if it's to sell, if it's to break out and it's to sell. But now we're in a corrective pattern. Correction is to either reverse or continue, so we might reverse or continue. So where we are now, we've got the first touch here, we've got the second touch. So on the second touch, you can see now candle by candle, because we're on a higher time frame. You see here we've got this is engulfing here, and now price is just stalling here. This 4 hour hasn't closed, so depending on how it closes, we could see price pushing to the upside, because if we were to retest the higher level, we would retest somewhere here, to move down. But if it is to reverse, to go up, this is our point where we can say we've got the first touch, second touch, maybe the third touch, then price is likely to go down on a longer term, a longer perspective. Like if you're to see it from that point of view, if you're thinking it's gonna continue going down. But from here, we'll see guys. It's all about interpretation of what the price is printing, because if you look at it, the reason I marked this low is because, let me go down to 4 hours again. It's because of the market structure. My focus on market structure, that we have a push down, then this became our low. So now if this is our low, now we have a high here. So now if you look at this high, this becomes our lower high. So now we broke this low, so now we're forming another low here. So market structure dictates that we have a lower high before we can continue. So that's how I'm looking at it from this point. And remember, this is NFP week. We just have to be careful, just allow price to play out, show its hand before you can commit. Let the price commit first before you commit to doing anything. So now guys, this is your market structure for US30. This is your structure for US30. simply looking at it like that. We just have to be proactive and also know the possibilities that this could easily reverse and go up, and it could easily continue from certain areas. But the best thing to do is to have your waiting points where you would wait for it, and where you would say, no, if it does this here, if it trades above this level, if it trades below this level, this is what I will do. So that is the best thing for me to do. That's how I would approach it. So now guys, if you are new and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you share it. Make sure, let's help grow the channel so that it's easier for me to start doing other things, because I've got other things lined up, especially doing live analysis instead of pre-recorded ones where you will get to ask your questions and whatnot. So yeah guys, make sure we help grow the channel. Don't just watch and then don't subscribe or recommend the channel. So until next time guys, big up.